Всем привет, меня зовут Настя, и мы продолжаем с вами проходить игру Mass Effect 2. В предыдущей серии мы с вами занялись проблемами нашей команды, потому что мы всех уже с вами завербовали. Точнее, мы занялись с вами проблемами Джейкоба Тейлора. У него пропал отец на корабле Хьюго Генсберг, и только спустя 10 лет был он нашел сигнал бедствия этого корабля. По прибытию на планету мы узнали с вами, что еда там токсична. То есть через неделю наступает... мозги начинают просто сохнуть сами по себе. И люди становятся, словно дети. Там погиб капитан, а так как Рон Тейлор был первым помощником, он принял на себя обязанности капитана. Также, большая часть, меньшая часть команды выжила. После этого произошел инцидент, а офицеры приняли решение во главе с капитаном, потому что команда оставшаяся будет питаться токсичной пищей, а офицеры и капитан, будут питаться уже, как говорится, оставшиеся. Но также они все поссорились между собой, и Рональд Тейлор, возможно, их всех убил. Когда мы с вами его встретили, он все пытался отрицать. Когда он узнал, что это Джейкоб, то у него не очень это получилось. Подождите, сейчас мы с вами сегодня поможем Мирайне. Так вот. В общем, неудачный был капитан, что я могу сказать. Он подвергал свою команду гигантскому риску. Они уже все были отравлены, и неизвестно, что с ними будет дальше. То есть, смогут ли они уже нормально сосуществовать. Точнее, существовать просто в этом мире. Взаимодействовать с людьми после того, как они 10 лет пытались отравленной пищей. Женщин они использовали как свой гарем, а мужчин они отсеяли. То есть, не убили, выселили их с поселения женского. Так, давайте посмотрим на него новый внешний вид. Ничего так. Берем Миранду мы с вами на данный момент. И давайте возьмем... Мы с вами ни разу не брали Мордена и Самару. Давайте возьмем Самару сегодня. Хотя нет, подождите. Давайте назад отойдем. Ладно.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looks suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
What happens to the shipping agent who was cheating Thax?
That depends on how sincere her apology is, and how willing she is to correct her mistake.
It was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
Вежливый крокон. Блин, что я сделал такого, я не поняла.
Thank you, Edie.
Так, я хочу выбрать другой отряд. Давайте возьмем лучше ее. Нет. Нет, все-таки я правильно взяла Самару. Девчачка, мы с вами побегаем. Так. Куда нам с вами идти? Насколько... Так. Гарус, Джек, Миранда. В секторе отдыха вечности, отмена. Так, это нам с вами нужно идти в бар. Зря, наверное, мы Самару, хотя не одна, что теперь к нам лояльна.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Ну, разговариваем. Блин, когда я успела плохому помочь, я вроде всегда хорошим только помогала.
The people here are asked to sacrifice their own convictions and beliefs in exchange for a soul's corporate identity. I understand that kind of life would be attractive to some people.
Тебя вообще ничего никогда не привлекает, Самара. Что за новости? Давайте Вранье. Ничего интересного. торговец.
It's okay, I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
I need you to let that slave go. Now.
We prefer the term indentured servant, and I know that Batarian slavers have made humans understandably prejudiced against slavery. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Сейчас быстро.
So then he says, "Can I help you with something?"
I know a slaver who'd like to sell you the service contract for a Quarian programmer.
Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial
It
intelligence.
sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Та-та-та-та. Мы уже все сделали. Как быстро.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No, you and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to
Ну
him.
тогда
I'm
вперед.
ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Ой, дела насущные. Кстати, сестра Миранды, если кто забыл, близняшка ее полная. Миранда ее похитила и отдала в обычную семью, чтобы она росла своей жизнью. Ну, как я уже говорил, берем Самару. Так, тут ничего.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Ну так пойдем, займемся ими. Ого. Почему у меня нет
Put us
такой
down in
брони?
that cover behind them.
Я тоже хочу такой бронниковый.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Сомневаюсь, что она им нужна живая.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Я возьму это на себя.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am.
А я вот уежливая, могла бы она побыть со мной
She's the
вежливой.
best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same
Так
birthday.
сколько ей лет?
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots.
Ничего страшного.
When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want things to get ugly.
Works for me.
They're not backing down. Tell Captain Inyala to send backup.
Сейчас сдохнешь ты у меня. Да блин, а.
Hostile drone. That one is dead.
How's that one?
Ёлки-моталки. Чё они так быстро двигаются? Давай, давай, иди сюда.
Firing now.
Кого не стреляет, он даже не вышел. Черт. Заел, что ли, а?
Get them off their feet.
Чё с ним, а? Заклинило. Я-то думала, блин, чё с ним не так? Все сидит, никого не трогает, блин.
Come on, we need to get
Да
to the cat.
наберемся, блин, а ты не парься.
Put them where they want them.
Главное, не переживай, Миран, все будет в порядке с твоей сестрой. Все прекрасно понимаю. Как это на каблуках-то только ходит?
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Ничего себе. Близнец, но гораздо младше. Сколько получается ей? Миранде, наверное, 30 или 19. Он даже младше меня. А никого. Я не. Опа, вижу. Офигеть, блин, народу-то сколько. Ай-яй-яй. Отлично, блин, еще сдохните. Черт, ни патронов, ничего. Где тебе медик нужен? Ты сейчас помрешь. Так неплохо. Ничего. Было бы что-нибудь нормальное.
This looks interesting.
Что надо? До конца проапгрейдить, блин, все. Корабль. Так, тихо, все. Стоим. Все. Я себя чувствую... Чувствую вором в Скайриме, который тыбзит вещи из домов. Все отлично. Да блин, а. Давай, давай, иди сюда. Так, все. Как так села? Так, куда нам? Туда? Значит, идем пока сюда.
Oh, it's this.
Куда они все выходят? Мне вот это всегда интересовало. конечно, понимаю эту всю игру, но, блин, просто на пустом месте берут и появляются ни с того ни с сего. Ай, черт, блин! Вылетел. Да не заберу. Я тебе здесь на что? Ты меня попросила, значит все будет нормально. На. На. Ничего. Отлично. Блин. Какой friendly fire? Там не было friendly. Ай. На. На. Ай, блин. Скачут туда-сюда. Добейте его, блин, а. Офигеть, сколько их там идет. Так, все, сидим. Да сядь. Так, есть. Да подожди, ты еще. Можем срежем, если понадобится. Ну, как говоришь, мне Миранда. Говорит меньше. Все равно я, блин, впереди иду. Была бы ты. Тебе и слова не сказала. В итоге я куда-то просто сама впереди. Не моя ж сестра, блин, а я жертвую собой. Если ты и так дорожишь, сломанулась бы вперед. Я бы тебя догоняла. Так ж когда за мужика играешь, можно еще как-то перед ней повыпендриваться? Уж как бы помню. Чуть ниже. Так, ладно, дальше. Так, давайте вот так вот. Так, все. Ах ты ж, блин. Да что же вас так много-то? Предательство. видишь, оказалось правдой. Так, здесь больше ничего нет. Почему он решил ее предать? Отец больше заплатил.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation
А ты
about
хочешь в
Niket
это
making the
верить?
switch. Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
You know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
Та-дам!
Mirror.
This should be fun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Ну, кстати, согласна, не очень хорошо надела.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's father, that means he knows about Oriana. We need to find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
Вот видишь.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
Это ж тварь, а.
You'll die for that, bitch!
On our right.
All Eclipse units, engage at will!
Nice work!
Destroy them, Eclipse!
Get down!
Combat drone.
Watch the fire!
Блин. Да блин, а ты мне мешаешь. Найти. Блин, мне совсем чуть-чуть патронов хороших осталось. Давай, давай, давай. Яла мертва, чего вы тут стоите? Так, у вас там тоже проблемы, я смотрю. На.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Сейчас. В медальоне хранится портрет Азарии, человека-мужчины. С виду медальон недорогой, но наверняка дорог кому-то как память. Так, ладно.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. Didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching hhim get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her. But yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Слава богу, доехали.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Что-то он на меня вообще не похоже. Вообще не похоже. Сестра Миранда и ее семья успешно добрались до... Мать получила новое место работы, оклад, который позволит всей семье безбедно жить. Ариана останется под наблюдением исключительно ради ее собственной безопасности. Миранда Лоусон очень важна для Цербера, и благополучие Арианы – простейший способ обеспечить ее лояльность. Миранда сохраняет верность Церберу и доверяет капитану. Надо кому-то отдать там этот медальон, даже не пойму кому.
Somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
После этого альянса вообще нельзя доверять. Отрицать существование, всего. Ссылаются на сарану. Нельзя держать такие новости. Невидение людей, точнее.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Маловато вы все даете мне денег. Так много 500 кредитов. Давайте уходите, чуть со всеми поговорим, будем на этом заканчивать. В следующей серии-то чем с вами заняться? У нас, наверное, будем помогать Крогану и нет, Гарусу давайте поможем. Тоже важное дело. Еще Тейн у нас не попросил о помощи Италии. Тейну надо будет помочь.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Хорошо.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if
Уже
the
Самара.
elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room.
Нет, не хочу. Спасибо вам от Лесли. Лесли, я на Эйе. Я что-то съела, теперь болею. Доктора помогают мне. Один знает Джейкоба, сказал, чтобы он это передал. Хотел написать, но я хотел сам. Сказал нет. Должен сделать я, должен. Своими словами. Мои слова вернулись, я уже разговариваю. Читать сложно, но и это возвращается. Становится лучше. Тейлор хотел этого. Хотел, чтобы мои слова пропали. Но показал ему, что он теряет. Я не слаб. Он делал что-то со мной, но теперь все. Больше не заберет мои слова. Вы и Джейкоб остановили его. Спасибо, Лесли. Не хочу говорить с призраком. Но столько дел не закончено.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
И мне с тобой, Джейкоб.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks.
Что-то как будто он такое чувство, что с ним флиртует. Нельзя тебе с ним флиртовать. Шепард, у нас Тейн есть. Не изменяй Тейну. Если мне призрак позволит отправиться куда-нибудь, то есть не забракует, мы с вами отправимся по своим делам. Если нет, то ладно уж, пойдем по делам призрака.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider
I
what
should
you've
go.
offered. I shall return to my meditations.
Хочешь.
am glad you came.
Ну, как сказал, так
I
зашла.
must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Жить с таким грузом, что нужно убить собственную дочь. можно. Деваться, как говорится, некуда. Так, поговорим с Мирандой и останется поговорить только с Дали, если она в состоянии.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. Something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Да не за что. Что еще мне остается? Зато ты теперь лояльный, у тебя новый костюмчик и новые способности. Только это и радует меня. Ого. Поговорим?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Can you do anything to give the...
My shield fortification will help.
I'll let you
Talk to you later.
Кто не хочет с ним разговаривать? Так, больше у меня, по-моему, никаких дел нет. Ладно, давайте с вами на этом заканчивать. В следующей серии, если мне позволят, то я отправлюсь по делам Грюнта и доктора Соулса. Если нет, то тогда займемся тем, на что нас хочет кинуть призрак. Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на мой канал. Всем спасибо. Всем